Well, Saturday's weather generally focusing on the approach to Cape Horn for the leading trio, but in general they have fairly decent conditions, generally downwind, a little bit of this front just in front of them, but they are in northwesterly conditions. We'll have one more jibe to do and then it should be fairly straight for them. Just watching this animation now, come down to the exclusion zone. And it's all about timing that initial jibe, and then they're just getting the first of this low pressure behind, which you see the second and third groups are into at the moment, but generally a straight line into Cape Horn for them. A little bit of high pressure up here, just a lighter breeze, but they have a straight line all the way in. Meantime, this low pressure system developing behind the second and third groups, a low pressure or secondary low develops, which is what they're going to have to watch out for, because it could see winds of up to 50, 60 knots in that. So we're going to see the second and third groups perhaps routing up to the north for that. But then just playing the animation forward, watching a straight line into Cape Horn for the two leaders. The leaders getting into slightly lighter breeze, so perhaps a little bit of compression for Sebastian Simon as they come in, and then watching this situation back here with this secondary low developing, and it's all about trying to stay north of it and come down in the north-westerly breezes for them. So that's the situation for the leaders. For the second group, well, first of all looking at Sam and Clarice Kramer. Now getting into downwind conditions, Benjamin Dutroux actually in a slightly better position, not running into this high pressure system. So a chance for Benj to catch up a few miles perhaps. Meantime, the group behind, generally fairly decent conditions, so they're running into lighter breezes and having to stay a little bit further to the north. So, and the third group, this is the group that we see Oliver here in, just coming in through Cape Lewin, approaching Tasmania in southwesterly conditions, fairly good for them. But watching at the back, we're highlighting the situation for Jin Kun Chu, who's coming out of this low pressure system, will have to route up to the north, but he's got pretty difficult conditions over the next 24 hours or something like that. Just having a quick look at the situation for him just now, this deep low coming through from the Kerguelens, and he's got strong conditions, 50 knots from the northwest, so it's going to be a difficult time for Jin Kun Chu, but fairly straightforward for the leaders into Cape Horn.